Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need everybody to put on their night vision goggles. It's a little dark out tonight. Didn't get to shoot the video early today, so we're using our night vision goggles. What's up, people? What's going on? It's Bobbbaaaay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Journey part 24. What's your favorite bearded man? Matter of fact, the only bearded man that you should be concerned about in the entire globe, in the entire world. Me, Bobbbaaaay, the one and only. Hello, how's it going? Little recap on last week. We got a DM from my homie in Dubai, and he said, yo, bro, bearded man, can't listen to the podcast in Dubai. Can you fix it? I said, let me get back to you, brother. That's not the point. The point is the podcast, the content now reached Dubai. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys really understand like the concept of that, but that's pretty dope. All right, I got a DM one time from somebody in India. He's a big follower. I got a DM from somebody in Australia. We're now in Dubai. Call me Bobbbaaaay Dubai, because Purpose in Youth is now in Dubai. What's up? What's cracking? Flex on them haters, because we out you. You feel me? This week on the podcast for episode 88, we had one Hispanic. Growth really inspires me. He's the photographer for Khalid.
Just the ability to become better at anything you constantly do. Like I said, like my photography has gotten better, and you know, anybody, like your podcasts have gotten better the more you do it. Like, athletes get better the more they do it. Like I think the fact that there's so much room for growth, like it's crazy. You can really become better at anything. You just got to keep at it.
My next question was gonna be, what do you think the key is to that growth?
Yeah, you just got to
keep going,
constantly doing it, learning from your mistakes. Like a lot of up and coming photographers will DM me and say, yo, like, you have any tips? Like, how could I get better? And that's the only thing I could tell them. Just keep doing it. You got to learn yourself, learn your equipment, learn what you like. Just constantly do what you want to do, and you'll get better at it. There's really no other way to put it.
And I met one Hispanic back in Boston in August 2017. And he's from Queens, New York. Shout out to the Queens, New York. Hopefully I got the accent right. If I didn't, I apologize. But he's from New York, out and killing it. He started off with Moosh and Twist back in the day, toured with them a lot, was DJing, picking up the camera, was a photographer. Fast forward, bigger opportunities came, and now he's touring with Khalid. So not a big deal, just a little flex. And he's doing really well. He's all about growth really inspires him. That's his clothing line, and it made sense to name the podcast that because I thought that was a big takeaway. And that's what it's all about, growth. That's what inspires me every single day to grow. That's literally what kind of fuels me. What keeps me going is just these little baby steps of growth within me, within you, within people that are just trying to better themselves. Like that's the stuff that really like kind of fires me up, whether it's listening to podcasts or just like little gems throughout the day that just make me feel like I've grown a little bit. So growth is what really inspires one Hispanic. His name is Anthony. Growth is what really inspires me, and growth should inspire you. That's what we all strive to do. We all strive to be great and want to be the best of whatever we're trying to do. So you need to grow every single day to make that happen. You feel me? Thursday, we had episode 21 of Breakfast is Served. Southwest Steve. Steve left. He departed us today, actually Sunday. He is now in Texas for the next 4 to 5 weeks for Southwest training. Southwest Steve coming through. So we're shutting down Breakfast is Served for the time being while he's away training. But we finalized with a good, entertaining podcast.
I'll be in a coma.
So, you know, check that out if you're looking for a good laugh or something. You feel me? Friday, we released the Reconnecting with One Hispanic behind the scenes video on my YouTube channel, which is, of course, in the link below. And I'm sure you probably, you know a lot of the people that have.
Yeah.
I know Jordan, you know Jordan.
Yeah, Gibson, Foley. I've seen most of these episodes too.
Yeah, that's even more. That's why I was pumped, bro. Honestly,
especially because I know them, so I'll watch it just to see like
what's going on. Yeah, I shot that Mason one when that's when we met actually in Boston. Yeah, because he was in town shooting a video for me, and then like, dude, let's just do a podcast while you're here. But I remember that night when you walked us in and you say like, yo, I know your podcast. Bro, that one to me was like, you know about it? I didn't even know if you had heard it or like what you had heard. It was the fact that you knew about it. To me, I was like, yo, that is
even Twist, dope. Like we talk about it too. Like whenever a new episode comes out with somebody we know, like we'll both watch it.
But then also, not only did that roll out on Friday, but also I rolled out all the behind the scenes that I've done with drama, with Blake Pinsker of Mvmt, and now with One Hispanic, as I put all these visual pieces, now audio on the podcast. And that's something that I kind of want to start ramping up more. I want to start expanding more on purpose in the youth. Like, it's always going to be on Wednesdays, new guests. Like, that's what started the podcast. That's like the main goal. And that's the main like driving force of what the podcast is all about. But I want to start rolling out different pieces of content on the podcast. I want to start rolling out more there. And I want to hopefully see what people think about the behind the scenes and just the audio. Maybe roll out a couple of different pieces of just me talking and, you know, talking about things that I've always wanted to expand on. And I hope anybody who watches or listens to the podcast enjoys it. I just think it's going to help build the brand. I hope to give more value to people, and maybe it'll give people a chance to get to know me more. And I don't know, I'm going to start messing around, but I'm really pumped to have that out now. So you can now listen to the behind the scenes of all three of those podcasts. I also uploaded I graduated college, what do I do next? So that's now on the podcast. A lot of content. There's plenty more to come, and I hope you guys enjoy the content because I'm just getting warmed up, baby. I'm just getting warmed up. Today we crushed around the streets, clocked in about a little 11, 12 hours on the Uber streets on a Sunday on Memorial Day weekend. You know what I'm saying? So out here doing it. Just putting in the hours, ladies and gentlemen. Just putting in the hours. Takeaway for this week: be careful what you consume on the internet. That's something that I've gotten much better at. If you're following people that have no positive impact on your life, in fact, they negatively impact your life, unfollow them. Stop watching their stuff on YouTube. Stop scrolling on their stuff on Instagram. I've gotten so much better at being very cautious of what I consume on the internet, and I think it is so important. It's like food, right? Dieting. If you eat a lot of bad stuff, a lot of chips, a lot of pizza, it's gonna hurt you. If you eat a lot of chicken, a lot of clean veggies, it's gonna positively help you. It's the same thing with the internet. We don't realize it, but if we consume a lot of bad stuff, it negatively hurts us. You might compare yourself to other people, or you might I'm very cautious of what I consume on the internet, and I really hope that people do the same. And maybe you're not even cautious of it. Maybe you haven't actually realized this yet. And you might see me post a lot. Like, I post a lot of YouTube. I post Instagram stories a lot. I post content on Instagram a lot. I post, even on Twitter too. But I don't consume as much. Like, people might think like, yo, this guy's always posting. He must live on Instagram. I do, but I don't. I post a lot there, and then I get out. It's like, if you're seeing this video, I want this to positively help you. So I'm saying consumption of internet is good. Like, you should watch stuff. You should get positively inspired or learn stuff on the internet. Like, utilize these resources to help you. But the moment it starts to hurt you, and the moment it starts to like hold you back from doing whatever you want to do, or you start questioning who you are, that's like the stuff you got to cut out. So be very cautious of what you consume on the internet. If you're following 1,000 people and they're all 1,000 positive people, great. Let that fuel you to keep doing you, keep whatever. But if you're following 1,500 of them just aren't adding value to your life and just kind of like just make you feel down and out or something, just unfollow them. Unfollow people that don't positively help you. Consume anything on the internet that's gonna help you, and if it doesn't, push it to the side. You ain't got time for it. So watch what you consume on the internet. It is very important. Also, quick shout out to anybody that's in the service right now. This is your day. Anybody that has lost somebody in the service, anybody that's serving in the service right now, shout out to all of you guys. I have family members that have served, I have friends that have served, but I appreciate your guys' service, and I appreciate people that literally put their lives on the line to help this country out. So thank you for your service. That's all I gotta say. Keep chasing dreams, stay positive, be humble, baby steps every day. That's what we're here to do. Just a little bit every day, folks. It's all gonna build. You know, nobody's watching Journey Part 24, but when we're down the line and people are coming back in 2 years and they're like, yo, I watched that video, Bobbbaaaay, like, nobody was really paying attention. Well, yeah, they weren't paying attention, but then they did, and then the world was paying attention, and then I became superstar. Me, yeah, superstar. That's it, folks. Thank you for paying attention to my comment. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the whole shebang. We'll catch you next time on the Journey Part 24. See ya! See ya! See ya! See ya!